President Obama has tried to reassure the people of Moore in Oklahoma that the United States will stand by them with help on the ground for as long as it takes after the calamity of Monday's tornado. Amid the devastation, many survivors are said to be bewildered and stunned, almost unable to take in the destruction to their homes, their schools, their lives. Some face the anguish of waiting for news of missing friends and relatives.
The tornado that hit Oklahoma was one of the worst natural disasters of its kind. Well, joining us now with more information is Marci Gonzalez of ABC News.
We want to give you a look at some of the devastation here. This used to be a neighborhood here behind me. You can see the homes flattened. Residents have been going through looking to see if there is anything they can salvage, looking for their pets. And you can see there really is very little left behind here in this neighborhood, and much of Moore, Oklahoma looks like this. There were 2 elementary schools that were hit hard by this. Some children were killed in at least one of those schools. Many others were injured, and at one of those schools we're told it is no longer a search and rescue effort. Instead, it is a recovery effort. They are not expecting to find any more survivors there today.
What is the feeling among the community?
Absolute devastation when you think about the number of lives lost and how many of them were children. It's really difficult to explain the level of sadness here. And this is a community that has been through something like this before. There was another major tornado here in this very same town back in 1999, Neil.
This is a tornado zone. How is it possible that houses are built in such a way that they can't withstand tornadoes of this force?
This was just an extraordinarily powerful tornado, but they did have warning systems in place. There were sirens that went off somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes before this tornado touched down. And if not for that, maybe it's possible that more lives could have been lost. So at least there were those warnings, those sirens in place, telling people to seek shelter.
Well, how are the authorities responding now at a state level and a federal level?
There is a tremendous response. On the ground here, we're seeing every level of law enforcement and first responders from local to state. First responders from neighboring communities have come to help to go through the rubble and still try to find survivors. So it really is a community effort here.
And is there a hope that anybody will be still found alive?
As I said, at the school, it is just a recovery effort. They are not expecting to find any survivors there. But I would say in the communities, they have not given up hope. There are still people going around listening to hear if anyone's calling out from beneath the rubble, and people still searching for their pets, still hoping to find their pets alive as well.
OK, well, Marci, thank you very much for giving us that information. Thank you.
Thank you.